The parts about life that are easy now once were hard. That can go for any aspect of life, from grief to healing to recovery to literally any spectrum of life. Because every single day that you do something, it's hard. And then eventually it gets easier and easier and easier and easier. And it's kind of like a reiteration of life, because you see it as struggling, literally trying to keep your head above water the first day. Second day, the first week, the second week, the third week are challenging. It's hard. It literally takes 21 days, 3 weeks to make a habit, a routine, something that you can do. And when you are just starting to begin and build that routine, that is when it's the hardest to be consistent. That is why consistency is honestly, I feel like, better than like determination, or it like goes hand in hand. But consistency literally beats out every single thing. Motivation, dedication. Like, you can be dedicated to something, but that doesn't mean that you show up every day. Consistency builds discipline, and discipline builds routine. Maybe not in that exact order, but you get the vibe, you get the gist. Because it's so hard to figure out something when you are just in the midst of it. When you're in the eye of the hurricane, you're just seeing every single thing spin around you. It's okay, but you see everything is just whirling around inside. And you feel helpless. But then eventually, you get into the hurricane, and you're spinning, and it's hard, and you're getting hit by things over and over and over, and you want to give up, and you just want to succumb to the hurricane. But then you keep coming out, you get a breath of air, and then you get pulled back into the depths of it. And then you have to keep climbing in and out. And it's a continual cycle until you can find a little bit of a day that isn't that bad. And then you can deal with that hardship a little bit better. And you can deal with those challenges that make every single bit of it better. And I say this coming from the perspective of trying to deal with school for the past 4 weeks. And then all of a sudden during the 4th week, today wasn't awful. It was manageable. Monday was kind of rough. Today was manageable. I don't know what tomorrow brings. And, that's where my perspective is coming from, is that my first 4 weeks were absolute hell. I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to figure it out. I just got thrown back into the gauntlet. But then now on the 5th week, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm not stressed out as badly. I'm not anxiously inside. Maybe a little bit. Yesterday was pretty bad. But today's a little better. And it feels like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I had lunch with a friend. We caught up. It was nice. And then I felt bad that I had to dip from the lunch and then go to a meeting. She was so understanding, which I love. And I appreciate her greatly. And, you just got to take it day by day, bit by bit, step by step. Literally babies. Babies take baby steps. And then they fall, and then they cry, and then they try it again the next day. And then by the 6th month, they're walking. Maybe. And the same thing goes for you and I, but on a different calibration, level. So I want to leave you with this. Give yourself grace to figure it out. I'm so hard on myself. We are so hard on ourselves. You are so hard on yourself to figure it out immediately. But that is not life. You have to take it day by day, walk by walk, to be able to eventually get to that ease and that breeze and that habit. So give yourself some grace to learn how to deal with something healthily, so then you can one day look back and appreciate how much you've changed, developed, evolved, and grown, because you are growing right now. You are developing, and you are becoming a better person day by day. Trust. Food for thought.